Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make this video because a couple of days ago I was approached by ParKoo, who makes these gorgeous gel pens. These are called clicker gel pens, but these are erasable, and there's 10 colors in this set. And then these are regular gel pens, and there are 14 colors in this set. They're both 0.7 millimeters, which is a pretty good thickness of pen. And I want to show you how I would use both of these sets, but in two different ways, or maybe a couple of different ways. So the very first thing I want to do is to take all of the pens out so you can see the colors. So that's the erasable set, and the erasable set is easy to distinguish, and I'll show you why in just one moment. And these are the permanent colors, 14 of these. And they're very easy to distinguish. By the way, these come with refills, so you can have these pens for a very long time. They're very easy to distinguish because, first of all, the body is different, but the erasable pens have an eraser on them. I've had a different brand of gel pen before for a notebook, a reusable notebook that I no longer use, so I'm familiar with this eraser, and we are going to demonstrate that in this video. So as I said, these are the permanent colors and these are the erasable colors. So I thought we would look at the erasable colors first, so I just take these out of sight. Okay, this might be a little bit of a hiccup because I was forced to stop the video, but I was just stating that I was going to work with the erasable gel pens first. I thought I would swatch them and show you how well or if they erase well. So I already took the little piece off of the tip of each one that protects it during production and shipping. So we will start with pink, and we will just color in, say, this square. I might make my next square just a little bit smaller, and that's pink. And let's try to erase. Perfect. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Wonderful. So I'm not going to erase the swatch. So I'll just make a circle. I am not trying to I'm not purposefully coloring in, filling it in. I just want to swatch. And then we have a purple, and color that in. Let's test that, how well it erases, which it does. Let's go back to the black and make sure that erases properly. I still see some remnant of the purple, so I'm just curious. Yes, if I put in a little bit more elbow grease, it erases perfectly well. And then start this one, and we'll do the blue. Oh, this is a very pretty blue. And then we have a darker blue. Dark blue. Make an X, and let's take a good gander at. So I'm randomly erasing, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with it. I wish I knew where my reusable notebook was, because this is a dark green, because I would love to test this in there, but I haven't used it in the better part of a year. I'm making more lines because I want to see this erase a bigger area. Those lines weren't put there by mistake. I just want to pretend that I'm in my planner and I completely changed my mind about something. Look at that. It was, I guess, about right here. Did good. Let's swatch the orange. And we're going to make a huge shape. And then we're going to see if we erase. And these erase perfectly well. There you go. That's beautiful. I can feel the impression from the pen, but I don't see it. And then we have red, And then we have a lighter blue. And with the green, I want to try something different. I'm going to make my green swatch here, my light green, and then I'm going to make a bigger swatch here, and I'm going to try to erase something that I colored in a lot for the last example of the erasable ones. Okay, so there you go, you're in my frame. So let's see how this does. It's treating the paper really well. This is graph paper from one of my planners. It is leaving an impression from where I wrote, but I want to write over that with, I'm going to write right on top of that. And this is what you get. Not quite happy with that. So hopefully I won't make a mistake of that magnanimous nature in my planner because I didn't like the way that erased. So let's just say I was making a bullet journal and I wrote, let's say author, can I spell, and then title for a book. And you see how I made a mistake in author? Let's say that I not only wanted to erase that mistake, but I wanted to write author in a different color. Let's see if I can write on top of that. Yes, for simple writing over, it was fine. For drawing a larger surface and erasing and using a different color, it was not fine. So that's something I wanted to test. So quick summary for these erasable gel pens. It's a pack of 10. The link is in the description below. There are refills for these ParKoo pens, and all the links will be in the description box below. And also the link to the ParKoo the ParKoo Amazon page will be in the link below. So that's that. Let's take a look at the bigger set, which are the permanent colors, and there were 14. Okay, there we go. All 14 of these. I'm going to get a fresh page in my notes. Staying with the graph paper for this. Actually, no, let's switch over to dot grid paper. I'm just picking a page in a dot grid notebook. Let's swatch these in this one to see if the paper is any different. And oh, that's gorgeous. I'm in love already. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, and this is my light blue. And notice how I'm coloring in much better, much smoother than the erasable ones. We have a red. I'm satisfied with these. I can see myself using them for a long time. And the fact that they come in refills, one of my purples, like a reddish purple, the fact that they come with refills are available is going to make me more than happy. I collect pens. I am a planner and I write in my planners every day, and I will be able to definitely make use of these. Here's your standard purple. I'll just write purple again for the heck of it. And I'll do one more on this line, a darker blue. I think the darkest blue, there are 3 blues in this set. So I'll put a D for blue, darker blue. And then we'll pop over to the right here and we'll try our black. You know, since this is dark grid, you would think that I could make this a little neater. This is more like a turquoise or a deep blue green. So we'll just write turquoise for the heck of it. And this is your dark green. I'm very happy with these. I love the greens. I love green. Green, green, my color. Okay, let's go with the light green since I just boasted about how much I love green. I'll just put green L for the light green. And then we can test the pink. Very pretty colors. Look at how wonderfully it fills in. I'm going to give you a close-up of this one. Look at that. No, I didn't fill it in perfectly, but it's not skipping at all, and that's what I like about it. And we have two more colors. I'm sorry, I moved the camera. Please forgive me. We have a brown. I love it when gel pen sets include brown, because if I'm coloring a picture in an adult coloring book, I get a lot of B's, and the body of a B is so small, and I like to make the body a brown, and it's not easy to always find a brown gel pen when you want one. So I kind of love the fact that this has a brown in the set of 14, and that's another blue, a medium blue. So you have a lighter blue, darker blue, and a regular blue. That's these colors here. Beautiful, beautiful pens. I'm happy with them. I'm excited that they come with refills, and I'm going to ask you to bear with me for just a moment, and let's just say we wanted to use a coloring page. This is a no-name coloring book. When I say no name, I mean it's not a this isn't a commercial coloring book. This is more like stock images, and I'm just acting as if I'm just going to color this W right here. Look at that. It's filling it in quite well. I left that blank on purpose up there. Okay, very, very pleased. So if I wanted to use these in my adult coloring books, look at this, I'll be able to. When I get that bumblebee, I'll be able to reach for this set and use that brown for the body of a bee, because in my other gel pen stash, one of my browns is where you can see the gel running out. I do have a new set of gel pens for coloring, and I can't quite remember if there's a brown in there, so if there's not, then I can use this brown. So I thought I would leave this little part right here. This is sloppy. This is not going to go on the web and be entered into any type of drawing contest. We're just coloring contest. We're just testing these pens to see if they can be useful for more than writing, and I'm very happy. If I were actually coloring, I would have my lamp on so that I could see a lot better. I'm just using the natural light because it's daylight outside. So therefore, I am not completely filling in the image, because my vision is a little compromised, because I would have a bright lamp shining on this. But there we go. I love these pens. I absolutely love these pens. So here is my swatches for the permanent colors, and then let's see, what did I, oh, the swatches for the, so my swatches for the permanent colors are here. So put them on this side, and then the swatches for the erasable gel pens are right there. So that's both sets of them. I'll move these other books out of the way. I always have a lot of things on my desk. So that's the ParKoo 14 set permanent gel pens, 10 set erasable gel pens. I believe this one is $8.99 and this one is $6.99. There will be links in the description box below, as I mentioned already, and there are refills for these pens so that you can use them for a long time in the future. I want to thank ParKoo for contacting me, and I want to thank ParKoo for sending me these pens in order for me to test them out. As somebody who enjoys planners, and as someone who enjoys writing in general, because, like, for example, this is simply for me to make notes in. This particular planner, planner, Happy Planner Notes or Happy Notes, whether I want to make notes, whether I want to write in my planner, or whether I want to color certain parts of images with gel pens, whatever have you, I'm happy with these. I can see myself using these for a long time to come. I will probably go through my stash and find my reusable notebook and test these. I imagine they'll work in there. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it other than the fact that I just got bored with it. So thank you for your time. And again, last time I want to say this, thank you ParKoo for sending me these gorgeous pens. And I hope that you will find use for these pens in your everyday life. You have a great day. Bye-bye.